Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. If you didn't know what day of the week it is, now you do. It's Friday. Hawaiian shirt Friyay, and it's our regular question and answer. I can't believe we made it. We made it here again. Another week went by like that in a blur. We've had sun all week. It's meant to be sunny into the weekend. Couldn't ask for more. I hope it's great where you guys are. This week we found out we've had people watching us from Mexico, Brazil, Australia, the Ukraine, Scotland, Newcastle, England, very near and dear to my heart. That's where I'm from originally. Couldn't be happier. Let us know where you're watching from. I don't care. We're so excited to know that people are tuning in from all over the place. You guys were super excited to win a couple of little plants. We'll be announcing these at the end. Our little pothos here and our little coffee mug spider plant. Can't wait to give these guys away. Brandy already sorted this out. Look how organized Brandy is. Like I said, we don't have a hat, we've got pots. She just got bigger pots of the pots they're in. And we got lots and lots of names to pick from. So fingers crossed you win. And good luck to you guys. I also think Brandy doesn't like me because for stage setup she brought me cactuses, knowing full well I talk with my hands, so maybe a little bit of Friday sabotage going on. But enough of that, let's get right to it. Another amazing week. Thank you guys, great comments and questions. Again, if we missed anybody, never intentional. We want to speak to all of you, we love it. I'm going to address one right off the bat here. Again, I'm reading my notes. Marge Dolan asked, is Golden Acre Garden Center open? Any restrictions? Yes, we are open. You can hear the ambient noise going on behind me. We also are online, but yes, we are open, and yes, there are some restrictions. We are asking people to observe social distancing. We give friendly reminders if need be. Come on down. We do have lots of room. We're a huge place. And we're just kind of doing it on the fly. We have had AHS and OHS here. We're fully compliant with the health and safety of ourselves, our staff, our families, our customers in Calgary is absolutely our first goal. It has been since this started. That is never going to change. But we are open. Yes, we are. You guys come down. If something's making you feel uncomfortable, find a staff member. You need some hand sanitizer, give us a shout. We've got 4 hand washing basins throughout. We're sterilizing all the carts. We have a re-sterilization station should you want to use it. So come on in and see us, absolutely. And we'll give you a wave from 6 feet away. Liz Reed, videos are great. You enjoy watching them, we enjoy making them. Like I said, true labor of love. We couldn't be happy. Carol McDermott, is it too cold yet to leave the tomato plants outside? They are quite full and about 12 inches. I personally definitely wouldn't leave them outside at that advanced stage. If you lost those, tier, right? What else can you do? Mother Nature doesn't care if they haven't been hardened off. It doesn't matter how big they are. They're not gonna. Think about us. In the winter, when we're used to it being cold and it's 4 degrees in the spring, we're rocking shorts and t-shirts. After a warm summer, when it's 4 degrees in the fall, we're putting on our sweaters. Same thing, your plant is used to a warm environment, putting it outside in the cold. You could have lived in Canada your entire life, you still put on a sweater in the fall, in the same temperature you put a t-shirt on in the spring. It's about climatization and hardening off. I would still watch them, bring them in if need be. We're getting there though, we're getting there, the weather is on our side. Hi from Scotland. Okay, hi back, I used to be neighbours. I was born and raised in Newcastle. Love Scotland, been all over. A few years ago, Jenny and Harry, my family, went to Scotland. Absolutely love it, amazing, amazing country, amazing people. So happy you tuned in. Susie Jenkins, hi from Newcastle in England. How you doing, Pat? Absolutely lovely. Thank you for tuning in. And then I've got Kevin asked, love your daily videos, love seesaw, I put it in my pots. makes them grow huge and amazing. I mix a little bit in with the growing mix, but it is seasonal and expensive. What would you recommend to add to pots to make the flowers grow nice and big? You answered your own question, Kevin. We keep sea soil in year round. It's not seasonal here. We always have it in stock. It is our #1 seller for a reason. Again, if it's in a pot and you're finding it expensive to put it in every year, recycle. You don't always have to put it in. If it's in there, it's added. Look at those other amendments we talked about adding. Yes, compost was one of them, but there are other things you can do to your soil. You can remineralize it. If there was already compost in last year, add a bit less, cut it down. You don't have to use the same amount all the time. Freshening your soil up, even in a pot, can work just as good as dumping it all out and putting in fresh every year. So you can try doing that. I love sea soil. I'm always going to love sea soil. It is the one I'm going to recommend. I don't know how to pronounce this. Sinsio. Just in and bought sea soil and coconut coir. I've been learning quite a lot since you started GAKidsTV. Fantastic. I've learned quite a lot since I've been teaching you guys. Darcy Gwynn, can you show how to pot with leca? So for those of you who don't know, this is leca. Lightweight, extendable clay aggregate. Aggregate just means various size lumps. All we're going to do here is we're going to open this up, and I got one of our spider plants here, a handy dandy little guinea pig. Much the same way, if you guys want more information on leca, these are forged clay balls. Normally I would rinse them and I will fix it later. I'm just doing this quickly right now. And these are fired in a kiln. The purpose of them is fantastic aeration, great porosity for roots. They hold on to moisture fantastically, hold on to nutrition. I'm planting this in an amazing mason jar champagne flute. Come on, that's class. And then we're just gonna send it exactly as if I was transplanting it in soil. And then I'm just gently, you know the one disappointing thing about using leca? That really doesn't consider a mess, right? That's kind of lame. But it's exactly the same principle. Now this is going to allow the roots to expand and grow. It's going to allow us to track the water. You know what? We're going to leave that spider plant in there and we're going to monitor the growth. That's what we're going to do. There's so much to do on Fridays. I forgot a watering can. So I'm just going to use my water bottle. And then that watering is going to last for weeks. You need to water less. The clay is going to hold it and it's going to wake up and it's going to feed it, and we're going to keep an eye on that guy. Okay? This is a new one. Hey Carter, our avocado, speaking of planting, I made a rookie mistake. I didn't clean the container it was in. We got fungus. Total rookie mistake. I put it in something dirty. I had to get rid of it. I'm starting another one. I got another excuse to eat guacamole. You're darn right I'm gonna take it. I apologize. I hope yours is going good. Send us a picture, buddy. We'd love to see it. Big hi to Carter. I don't see a name here, but somebody was asking about moss growth in a raised planter. Ideally, increase air, increase light, cut down your water. Moss is really an indicator of all those things. There's not much you can add. If I was to add something, we'll go back to our soil amendment. I'd add a coconut coir. And remember, aerating the soil, it's going to allow better drainage. It's going to hold moisture without it being saturated. So I would look at amending the soil. And moss likes acidity, tends to like acidity. You could use a dolomitic lime, and a dolomitic lime is going to help cut the acidity. I recommend coconut coir. Peat moss is acidic. Coconut coir is neutral. Coconut coir is going to lighten it. This is going to help do it. If there's any way you can increase light, cut down water, and increase airflow, that's how to do it. Good luck. If you need further information, hit me up in DMs. Brand deal, let me know. Ashley Stufford, Tank Girl 51, Carla Williamson, Kathy Dash, big hello to all of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We love it. Annie Paquette asked if we were going to do a weed and pest segment. You know we are. We're just waiting. Next week we've got a few subjects coming up. We're going to talk about weeds, what is a weed, how to get rid of a weed, and that kind of thing. That's going to be one of my favorite ones. As a horticulturist, my opinion on weeds might not be what you think it is. I honestly can't wait to share that with you guys. Wild rose tripping. What makes the bugs come around? Can be anything. They can come in from another plant you've brought in. If you've got pets, they can come in from that. You visit an area, you walk around, you can come in with spores or eggs or something on you and transfer the disease that way. There's any number of ways. They can be dormant in soil. You can buy soil that isn't sterilized and transplant them in. There are any number of reasons why bugs come around. A friend can bring them in. If a friend has fungus gnats, they work on their plants. They come to your place, having a coffee with you, they leave. Now the fungus gnats can be in your house. Simple as that. Cross-contamination is the number one. That's how I got my infestation, was like that. So, I also got a request. I didn't get the reference. I had to talk to Brandy because I'm old, and Brandy's young and hip and she knows what's going on. Somebody requested that it's the 1st of May. Hooray! It's the 1st of May. Couldn't be happier. Somebody requested I draw Justin Timberlake saying it's gonna be May. So here we go. I don't really know anything about Justin Timberlake, so please bear with me. Okay. He looks like the kind of guy that wears V-necks, so we're gonna give him a V-neck. He probably wears skinny jeans, so we're gonna give him skinny jeans, and we're gonna give him, there you go. There's that. The only picture I remember of Justin Timberlake, it looked like he had ramen noodles on his head. So, I'm gonna give him that. I reckon he's got blue eyes, but I don't know. There's his, he's probably holding a microphone. Okay, and he's singing. Ooh, there's his nose. It's gonna be May! Justin Timberlake. He looks like the kind of guy that would have his own initials on his shirt. There's JT. I hope that works for you guys. Send your requests in. Look at that. We got to tag him in this post. Now, the real reason you guys are here, giveaway. My favorite thing. We've got still spider plants to give away. Couldn't be more excited to do it. Let's start with this one. Like I said, I love the coffee. Makes me so happy it even comes with a little sauce. Great way to get stuff. Don't worry, I didn't put my lips on it. Safety first. My hands are always sterilized. I always make sure of that, so we're good to go here. And our winner is, you know, I hate it when you do a draw and they take from the top. You gotta go from the bottom. Amber Summers. Amber Summers, you just won a coffee pot spider plant. We'll get a hold of you guys and figure out how to get this into your hand. Congratulations, Amber. And now the little pothos. I love it dearly. I love this pot. Okay, I'm gonna rummage through all of these. Brandy did all of this work. Big thanks to Brandy. Okay, I got somebody here. Come on, what a bet. Come on. April, springs, May. May. That was some serendipity for us right there. April, springs, May. You got yourself a little pothos. Amber Summers. You got yourself a spider plant. Couldn't be happy to give them away. Have an amazing weekend. It's going to be hot. Get that SPF on. Enjoy your outside. Be in the garden. We'll see you guys next week. We're talking about perennials, planters. We're going to have a special guest helping us build a planter. We're going to talk about cleaning up the garden. Tons of stuff to do. Keep the requests, everything else coming in. Have a wonderful weekend. Big thank you to you all. Bye now.